What is an effective way for an agency to go to their network and ask them to refer that agency to others who are in a position to hire them? Hey there, it's Jody Sutter of the Sutter Company, and it's Just Ask Jody. It's that time when I take a question from an agency around an issue they're having with business development, and I'll answer that question in 4 minutes or less. And today the question is, what's the best way to ask for a referral? So I think having a robust referral strategy is a pretty important part of almost any agency new business program. And this is especially true for the owners of small agencies who might find themselves being primarily responsible for bringing in new revenue, but also might find themselves a little uncomfortable or maybe lack some confidence around proactive prospecting to entirely new prospects. So a referral strategy can be quite useful because you're going to a network of people who already know, like, and trust you. It's a little bit easier to do, but there's a right way and a wrong way to ask. So let me start with what I think you don't want to do. What you don't want to do is send out a very open-ended request that's all about you. So that might sound something like this. Dear friend, we've got capacity at our agency right now, and we'd really like to keep our talented team busy and productive and the cash flow moving. So if you know anyone who needs an agency like ours, please pass our name along. So you can probably already hear multiple reasons why that's not an effective request. And of course, it's been a bit exaggerated for the benefit of Just Ask Jody. But here's the primary reason why, and the secondary reason why it's not an ideal request, is that one, it's all about you. There's very little in it that lets the referrer know what's either in it for them or for whoever they're going to refer you to. It's also completely open-ended. So what you're essentially asking them to do is for them to put in the effort to figure out who they are going to send this to, who in their network is going to be right for you. And when we get these kinds of requests, even if our intention is to honor them, if it requires extra work, we're probably just going to put it right to the bottom of our to-do list, and maybe it gets ignored for weeks or months or never is addressed ever again. So instead, what you want to do is you want to be really clear about what your intention is and the value that you provide. Make it more about the audience you're trying to reach and less about you. So some of the things you want to include, you might want to talk about trends or opportunities that you are seeing in the marketplace that you think most marketers are not taking full advantage of, but you are equipped to do so. So how can someone else benefit from that? You might want to focus on new services or new team that you've brought on. So again, that's about you, of course, but if you can frame it within the context of how that solves a bigger business problem, it makes it much more attractive. You might even allow yourself to be a little vulnerable and talk about recent client losses. Look, clients leave agencies all the time, but often a client loss is beyond your control. So I wouldn't shy away from letting people know that you're sitting on intelligence and a qualified team that is in a position to quickly help another client that is either in the same category or maybe shares similar marketing problems to the client that just left your agency. That's it for this Just Ask Jody. If you've got a question you'd like me to answer on another Just Ask Jody in the future, you can email that to me at jody@thesuttercompany.com, and I'll see you next time.